Off. After 4 days of no pay, Isaac School District educators and staff finally received money into their accounts.
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has more about how they're feeling. Jade, what a relief.
Yeah, relief is an understatement for sure. You know, this has definitely been a week for Isaac educators and staff. They didn't know whether or not they would be paid, and it was getting down to the wire. You know, many concerned if they would be able to make rent, pay their mortgage, or even buy food. But today was a big day for so many of those educators and staff with this district because early this morning, starting around 8 o'clock or so, paychecks were put into accounts and bank accounts. And of course, relief was felt by so many. Payday was supposed to be Tuesday, but because of this whole financial crisis with the school district overspending millions, there was no money to pay teachers. This latest deal, though, between the Tullison Union High School and Isaac school districts, it was able to get the money to the treasurer. The treasurer, we understand, had a bunch of meetings, including with the receiver and county attorney. The treasurer then approved the funds for teachers' paychecks, not just for today, but for the rest of the year. Marisol Garcia is an Isaac educator and Arizona Education Association president. She says the real heroes in all of this are the district staff.
In our opinion, this was a lot of energy, a lot of stress and uncertainty. The bus drivers that got up this morning to drive the kids to school, the cafeteria workers who handed out their free breakfast this morning, to the after-school program folks who had no idea if they were going to get paid. We all owe them an immense amount of gratitude for the fact that they were willing to do this selfless, professional act of keeping kids safe.
So, of course, a huge relief for staff and educators with the Isaac School District, but of course, parents also feeling that relief as well. I actually spoke with some parents after school today, and they told us that they were just so relieved and thankful to hear that all the employees with the district got paid today. One woman even calling everyone saints for coming and working without being paid. But of course, amidst all this joy, there's also the uncertainty as to what's ahead because, guys, the school district is still under investigation. Reporting live, Jay Cunningham, 12 News.
Jay, just a couple of quick questions. So the fact that this was 3 days ago on Tuesday when they were supposed to get paid, so there was no lapse, right? I mean, they still were accounted for all the days of getting paid?
So it's my understanding, and it does need some clarification, but Tuesday was payday. They did not get paid on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then this morning they got paid. It's my understanding that they were paid for those days that were missed, but of course this is still under investigation. There still are a lot of questions. The big news is, though, that there is money in these teachers' bank accounts.
And I just want to make sure, one more follow-up question. Okay, so that is such a relief that they got paid today, but what about in the weeks to come? Will this be a regular, payroll for them, or is there just more uncertainty in the future?
No, so it's our understanding, as well as with Marisol's, that teachers will be paid and all staff within this district will be paid for the remainder of the school year. So definitely a relief there.
That is huge. Jade, thank you so much. We know you've been on this from the beginning. We appreciate it.
Yes, and now to another